The exact date of birth of Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán Loera is unknown. Some say he was born on Christmas Day, 1954. Others say he was born in the spring of 1957. The mystery surrounding his birth is unsurprising, given that Guzmán used subterfuge to obscure his illicit dealings for decades. So, sometime in the mid to late 1950s, Guzmán is born in rural Badiraguato, Mexico. He's born into extreme poverty, and in order to make a living, his father works in the drug trade. His father is also a very violent and abusive man, who often takes his frustrations out on his son. But Guzmán doesn't stay long. By his teenage years, he's on his own in the world, having been kicked out of his family home. Seemingly out of options, he follows in his father's footsteps, growing and selling marijuana to make ends meet. By the time he's in his early 20s, Guzmán has made a name for himself in the drug trafficking industry, expanding his repertoire to include not only marijuana, but also narcotics. Guzmán oversees the mass transport of drugs from his home district across Mexico and into the United States, and he is a huge success. Before he turns 30, Guzmán is second in command to the founder of the Guadalajara cartel. But when his boss is arrested and jailed, Guzmán keeps his head down and stays out of the fray. It's around this time that he is given the nickname El Chapo, or Shorty, based on his 5'6" stature, and a new kingpin is born. El Chapo takes control of some of his former boss's territory and founds the Sinaloa cartel, and by 1990 is considered one of Mexico's most powerful and dangerous drug traffickers. Eventually, his operation spans 5 continents and becomes the largest drug trafficking ring in the world. With an expanding empire, El Chapo is forced to create increasingly innovative ways to move large quantities of drugs across the border. Most notably, he uses a network of tunnels that run from Mexico into the US, quite literally passing the drugs under the Border Patrol's noses. But it isn't just innovative smuggling routes that secure his empire. El Chapo rules with an iron fist. He establishes a series of gangs to do his dirty work, and they are brutal. The body count surrounding El Chapo is never verified, but some accounts say that he is responsible for more than 1,000 murders across Mexico. So how does he manage to evade authorities with so many bodies stacking up around him? Well, he doesn't. Not exactly.